Recently, a youth-based organization called the Yaya Network held a career fair called Get a Life for high school students to see an alternative to the military and to receive information from different organizations so that the youth can be aware of all the options and opportunities that are at their disposal.
My name is Joseph Gonzalez.
My name is Jun Jensen.
My name is Greg Norman.
Nancy Serrano.
Sarah Phillips.
Zara Afridi.
Sonia Balaram.
Denise Torres.
Well, basically, I'm offering young adults the opportunity to prepare for a GED, vocational training, and job placement. At the Way to Work, we also provide young adults with a career manager who will provide mentoring services, as well as a workforce manager who will provide the job placement services at the end of the training.
I'm a recruiter with the Civilian Complaint Review Board. So the Civilian Complaint Review Board is the police oversight agency of the New York City government. So what that means is if a citizen or an individual has an encounter with a police officer and they feel their civil rights have been violated, they have the option of filing a complaint with this agency.
I'm letting people know about The Door. The Door is a multi-service agency for youth ages 12 to 21 in New York City. We operate out of a building in Soho. Yeah, all of our services are free and confidential. I'm a social worker in the GD program at The Door, but we have a range of services from legal services, mental health, physical health, any number of things the youth might be interested in or feel like they could benefit from. That's what we have to offer, and so I'm letting young people know about that here today.
Well, I'm actually from Promesa Basic Systems, and we're here trying to give information on the programs that range from primary care, mental health, social services, housing, things of that nature. But the particular program that I am here today trying to talk and promote about is the youth program. It's for 16 to 21 males that have issues with substance abuse or been in and out the jail system, and it helps them, get their life back on track and also get them ready, for the world once they leave. It's actually, like I said, it's an inpatient program. It gets them job readiness, trying to get them to finish school, their classes, the things they need, and give them those tools so that when they get back out there in the world, they're prepared.
City Year is a national nonprofit that partners with public schools to tutor, mentor, and run after-school programs in schools that are in neighborhoods with a 50% dropout rate. It's a full-time volunteer commitment for 17 to 24-year-olds to dedicate 10 months to working in the schools around 50 hours a week.
I work with the Yaya Network, which stands for Youth Activists, Youth Allies. We're a nonprofit youth-led organization, and we are basically a social justice organization that works with the youth and employs youth. And basically today, here we are to have an alternative to the military career fair called Get a Life.
We're here representing the Harlem Youth Court, which is a program that trains young people in New York City on how to become a judge, a jury, a youth advocate, and we use positive peer pressure to help young people who get in trouble to pay back their community and receive the services that they need.
I think in general a career fair is important for young people to attend because you get exposure to what kind of organizations are out there in the world. It gives you a little bit of insight into what types of jobs are out there, what are the different types of positions you could work in, and what do organizations do in this world.
It's important to see all the resources that they have available. Being in New York City, there's a lot of different programs that they have available to you. And it's good when you have them all in one place like this, you see all the different options that you have out there. And it's good to utilize them.
It's really important to expand your options, not just to limit yourself to, I have to go to college or I have to get a job, but learning more about what else is out there that can help you grow and develop so that you're doing exactly what you need to be doing.
I think it's important for young people to know what sort of alternatives are out there other than just the military. And New York City has a host of resources for young people, but I often feel that young people don't necessarily know what resources are out there. So I think events like this are an opportunity for young people to really learn about what they can do other than just the military.
Everything is about image and how you present yourself. You know, one thing is when you're with your friends, or when, you know, when it's time to get down to business, you need to be the role. And even though you may not feel it, you just make sure and always keep a positive attitude that you can. And when you do that interview, you know that when you're gonna do this interview, say, I'm gonna score this interview. And have that a positive outlook while doing the interview. Because as long as you keep that positive attitude, you know, you're only gonna get positivity back. So that's what's important.
Social network, and with that you meet different people, and who knows, maybe if you get an internship or you do a program over the summer, you might meet someone there who can refer you to a job in the future, after college, during college. So.
I would say just look on the internet, talk to friends, tell them that you're looking for a job. I mean, I think those are some of the word of mouth is some of the best ways of finding out about opportunities, and realizing that in any space there could be an opportunity there, and representing yourself in a way that you would want to be perceived.
First of all, you want to make sure your grades are up to par, so it's good to maintain a school, academic versus your social life balance. Just make sure that you're interning with various organizations prior to moving into the world of work. First of all, so you know how to work in an organization, and then second of all, so you have good credentials on your resume that sort of lead into getting you a job.